Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Healthy Talks with T. Today we'll be getting into 3 foods marketed as health foods that are surprisingly harmful. Number 1 on the list, wheat bread. Now we all know that back in the 1980s, our mothers switched over to wheat bread as a healthy alternative to white bread. Well, despite those claims, scientists have found that back in the 1960s, wheat was genetically modified, and it has shown to raise blood sugar just like foods containing refined sugars, such as your cakes, candies, and other unnatural sweetened foods that we might eat. The marketing of wheat is so misleading because of this. And despite its health claims, wheat has shown to cause inflammation, which is a direct response to the immune system. Some healthy alternatives, or one of the healthy alternatives that I would recommend, is switching over to sourdough bread. Now, sourdough bread is fermented unlike other breads, and fermentation helps improve nutritional uptake. It also contains lactic bacteria, which releases antioxidants and contains higher levels of folate. Folate is necessary for cell function. So some of the things that we learn as pregnant women that we need extra amounts of folate for the fetus to develop properly and healthy. It helps to develop the brain, the heart, and it also has anti-aging properties containing. Sourdough is also easier to digest simply because it's high in fiber and it's considered a prebiotic to probiotic. So in order to populate the digestive system with probiotics, it needs prebiotics. It's kind of a food source for your probiotics. So that's why fiber is so important for the digestive system, so that it can help populate and grow the probiotics that help keep the bad bacteria out, and also helps you stay regular. So see how sourdough helps with your overall health. Second on the list, we'll get into yogurt. Despite health claims, yogurt is one of the most unhealthy foods you can eat, simply because of how it's marketed, how it's sold. Most of your local grocery stores, yogurts are loaded with high fructose sugar. And high fructose sugar, we know, is the primary source for forming fat cells by spiking your blood glucose levels. Most commercially marketed yogurts do not provide the probiotics that it claims. Why? Because most yogurts are fermented, and during that process, the bacteria is killed. And by the time that you're eating the yogurt, there's little to none probiotics that are naturally occurring in the yogurt that you're eating. And if there is any probiotics occurring in the yogurt that you're eating, your digestive system, the acids in your stomach, is going to break that down before it even gets a chance to populate your digestive system. So try alternatives such as unsweetened Greek yogurt or kefir. Definitely make sure that it's unsweetened. Kefir can be made at home, but we'll get into that in another video. It's kind of in the yogurt family. It does provide naturally occurring probiotics for your digestive system. Or try unsweetened yogurt alternatives. That's if you have a sensitivity to non-dairy products, such as I do. And always make sure that there are natural ingredients in the things that you're eating and low in sugar. Sugar defeats everything. So next is protein bars. I mean, seriously, you might as well eat a candy bar because of the way that they make protein bars. It's a lot of unnatural ingredients, binders, fillers, and it's high in sugar or artificial sugar. And artificial sugar is just as bad as regular sugar, if not worse. And we'll get into that as well in another video. But make sure you're reading the labels. Make sure that if you're going to eat a protein bar, that's the absolute last resort of grabbing something healthy, or you're trying to get higher, improve your uptake of protein, or intake of protein rather. Make sure that it's less than 8 grams of sugar and less than 200 calories. Read the labels, guys. Make sure that you're reading the ingredients. And a good rule of thumb is if something contains more than 10 ingredients, and they're usually ingredients that you can't pronounce, those are usually artificial ingredients, fillers, binders, and things that your body is not going to register as nutrition. And when the body can't register things as nutrition, it stores it. It stores it as fat. It's like a computer, right? If you can't read something, or it's like a machine, if it can't recognize something, it's just gonna put it to the side and be like, okay, well, I don't know what this is. So let's just store it in a fat cell. But if your body can process the ingredients that it's putting in, that you're putting into it, it can use it. It can use it for energy. It can use it for cell repair. It can use it for something, right? So make sure you're eating whole natural foods, as little binders and fillers as possible, and stay away from sugar. Definitely stay away from sugar. Well, let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe at the bottom. And until next time.